Bill O'Reilly here, Monday, November 11th, 2019. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. Senator Lindsey Graham says impeachment dead on arrival in the U.S. Senate. Bernie Sanders accusing Mike Bloomberg of buying the 2020 election. One Florida county declares itself a Second Amendment sanctuary. Europe celebrates the 30th anniversary of the fall of Berlin's Wall. New study shows a link between a toddler's use of digital devices and low literacy rates. Also, I had the message of the day, Mike Bloomberg for president. But first, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham saying any impeachment trial will be dead on arrival if Democrats keep the Ukraine whistleblower from testifying, claiming Congressman Adam Schiff is protecting his identity for political reasons. Graham demanding access to the anonymous source, adding the public deserves to know the entire story. Bernie Sanders already calling out Michael Bloomberg, accusing the New York billionaire of, quote, buying the 2020 election. The 78-year-old senator saying the days of politicians purchasing their positions are over, adding billionaires should not exist in the USA. For the record, Mr. Bloomberg will also be 78 very soon. A Florida county becoming the first in a state to declare itself a Second Amendment sanctuary. Lake County commissioners approving a new measure making it illegal for the government to seize any firearms from law-abiding citizens. Supporters say the bill is a direct rebuke to the Democrats running for president. This county law is largely symbolic as federal law overrides local and state statutes. Germany celebrating the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, a moment largely recognized as the beginning of the end for communism in Europe. Leaders of Germany, Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, and the Czech Republic all visiting the memorial in Berlin. The USA also unveiling a new 7-foot statue of Ronald Reagan at the American Embassy, just feet from where Mr. Reagan said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. In a moment, can Mike Bloomberg win the presidency? Right back with that. Do you or a loved one suffer from sleep apnea and require the use of a CPAP machine? Did you know that manufacturers recommend you wash your sleep equipment every day with soap and water? Fortunately, there's an easier option. SoClean is the fast and easy way to maintain your sleep equipment. With SoClean, you just put the equipment in, close the lid, walk away. It's 100% waterless. SoClean gives you peace of mind knowing your sleep equipment is properly maintained every night. With nearly 9,000 five-star reviews, it's time to check it out for yourself. Right now, for my listeners, you can try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. Even shipping is free. So don't wait and call 1-800-520-1279 or go to SoClean.com to take advantage of this 30-night risk-free trial and free shipping. Again, that's 1-800-520-1279 or go to SoClean.com right now. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Michael Bloomberg for president. The former mayor of New York City knows what most astute Americans know. The Democrats currently running for president have little chance of achieving that goal. Some of the candidates are delusional, others befuddled. So Mayor Mike wants in, kind of. No Iowa or New Hampshire for him, nope. He knows liberals dominate those Democratic primaries. His base is the liberal urban professional corps. Thus, Mike Bloomberg is signing up for Super Tuesday. This is rich, so to speak. Mayor Mike, worth north of $50 billion, mostly accumulated in the finance world. He is the poster boy for income inequality. He would be in the Capitalist Hall of Fame if it existed. Showing a picture of Mike Bloomberg to Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren would be like whipping out a cross in front of Dracula. Michael Bloomberg's political philosophy might be called pragmatic. In New York City, he largely kept the tactics of the prior Giuliani administration intact. He inherited a falling crime rate from Rudy and for 12 years supported aggressive policing, including stop and frisk. The left howled. But Bloomberg didn't listen on the subject of crime and punishment. He did, however, become a climate change crusader and launched a jihad against soda and salt to combat obesity. Most New Yorkers yawned and popped open another Pepsi. As president, I don't expect Mike Bloomberg would do anything radical. Yes, he'll bloviate about warming, but he will not attempt to dismantle America's fuel industry. He'll huff and he'll puff about other liberal causes, but he'll never blow the house down. The main reason Mike Bloomberg wants to run for president is that he can't stand the thought of Donald Trump winning again. He sees Mr. Trump as a barbarian who somehow got under the gate. I call this the Romney syndrome. Mike and Mitt sit there all day muttering, "How can this be happening?" It will be very tough for Mayor Mike because he's not exactly a man of the people. In fact, he refused to live in the big house that New York City provides to mayors as a perk. That's largely because Mike's Manhattan townhome makes Gracie Mansion look like a lean-to. Bloomberg is also a private jet kind of guy, warming or no warming. So get set for a possible rumble between the Don and Little Mike. It could happen, especially if Democrats continue to be so divided. And if it does occur, I know one thing: there will be a wealth of opportunities to hammer both men. America certainly is the land of plenty. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by writing it. Also, for more analysis and honest opinion, please go to BillO'Reilly.com. Check out premium membership. You'll get a video presentation every night. Also, please check out my latest book, The United States of Trump. I believe you will like it. Up next, something you might not know. Listeners to my show have VIP access to the Black Friday sales event from my friends at Wise Company. Text WISE to 29691 and you'll get a reply with the early access link. If you've been on the fence about getting prepared or are looking to update, add more, this is the best time to do it. There's no other time of year when so many of Wise products are discounted. Some are 70% off. One of the items for 9 buckets of emergency food that retails for $2,500 has been knocked down to $756. When you text WISE, you'll also get a $10 coupon code that can be used towards any item on their website. No exclusions. That's WISE to 29691. As always, shipping is free for my listeners. Text WISE to 29691 for ongoing automated text offers from Wise Company. Consent not required for any purchase. Text HELP for support or STOP to cancel. Message and data rates may apply. Visit wisefoodstorage.com for privacy and terms. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. An old expression describes the United States and the United Kingdom as, quote, two nations divided by a common language. Our use of English is mostly identical to the Brits, despite some minor changes in letters, pronunciations, nouns. However, one area does differ: naming babies. Every year, researchers release the most popular names for newborns on both sides of the Atlantic. Here's what's popular in 2019. Parents of baby boys born in the USA are turning to the Bible for inspiration. Noah, Elijah, Benjamin, Levi, and Adam taking the top spots on the name list. Newcomers include Jaden, Ethan, Logan, and Sebastian. For girls, names have stayed relatively stagnant for the past decade. Most popular are Emma, Isabella, Sophia, and Olivia. Newest on the top 10 list, Harper. Across the pond, popular names this year come from the royal family, the British monarchy, having a major impact throughout the kingdom. For boys, citizens are turning to Prince Harry's son, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Archie taking the number 1 spot in England for baby boys, followed by another royal, George, in second place. Finishing off the top 3 is Mohammed. Islam now the second largest religion in the UK. Muslims account for 6% of the total population of England, and their birth rate is roughly 3 times the national average. And here's something you might not know. The major difference between the English language in the UK and USA is no accident. While compiling entries for the first edition of his dictionary in the early 1800s, Noah Webster wanted American English to be different from the mother country, a form of protest following the American Revolution. So old Noah dropped the use of the letter U from words like color and honor, along with some other variations. The O'Reilly Update. We'll be right back. Millions of Americans have been diagnosed with cancer or a serious illness. If you are one of them and money is a problem, you're not alone. It's simple. If you own a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more, then Life Guide Partners can evaluate your coverage for free to see if you qualify for cash now when you need it the most. Be ready to take down this number. If you own a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more and you are living with a serious illness, then Life Guide Partners can evaluate your coverage free to see if you qualify for cash now. So write this number down, 1-888-GUIDE-50. Totally free to call. Get rid of those insurance premiums. Stop paying them. Consider turning that life policy into cash. The number again, 1-888-GUIDE-50. 1-888-484-3350. 1-888-GUIDE-50. Call now. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.